Welcome to another episode of Hot-ish. Hey guys, it's me, Starr. I'm going to be breaking down all the dirt you missed this week, from A$AP Rocky and Rihanna to Cristiano Ronaldo and Harry Styles, just to name a few. Also, I got up-to-the-minute latest celebrity news. I mean, literally up to the minute. Also, some gossip and the latest music news from The Weeknd, BTS, Lady Gaga, and so much more. All right, my friends, it's time for us to dish your hot-ish. A$AP Rocky was arrested this morning when he landed in LA. He got off a private plane, which just landed from Barbados, where he and Rihanna were vacationing, right? Now, he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon. He was apparently being investigated by the LAPD for a shooting in Hollywood that happened back in November. Rocky apparently shot a guy in his hand during an argument. After even hearing about this is just not his week, because over the weekend, I don't know if you noticed, but rumors were swirling that he was caught cheating on Rihanna with a mutual friend that works on Fenty footwear. Now, of course, that rumor has since been squashed, but the last thing he needs right now is more jail time, because he's been there before and he's got the baby on the way. So this is just not a good look. We got to kick into some sad news. Soccer star Cristiano Ronaldo, he announced on his Instagram page on Monday that one of his twins died during childbirth. Now, the post said, "It's with our deepest sadness that we have to announce that our baby boy has passed away. It is the greatest pain that any parent can feel. Only the birth of our baby girl gives us the strength to live this moment with some hope and happiness. Our baby boy, you are our angel. We will always love you." How heartbreaking, right? Cristiano and his wife, Georgina, they announced back in October that she was pregnant with twins. They also share a 4-year-old daughter. Her name is Alana. And I don't know if you know, but Cristiano also has an 11-year-old son and 4-year-old twins via surrogacy. It's almost like he wants to build his own soccer team, but I hate hearing about sad stuff like that. So our condolences are going out to him and his family. Kylie Jenner, she gave us a glimpse of her new baby boy on Easter. Her man Travis holding him, but as you could see, she didn't give us a face reveal. Nope, she still hasn't even told us what his new name is. So I'm pretty sure we're just ready to share that. She's going to give us a full reveal in true Kylie fashion. Now, she also posted a bunch of other pictures that day, including pictures of Stormy looking all cute. Also, can't forget about the extravagant Easter gifts and decorations for all the kids. Those bubblegum machines looked amazing. I gotta say, though, this family does know how to throw a party. My question is, I want to know how I could pretty much sign up to get an invite to their party, because I want one of the goodie bags. Like, when you see what I'm talking about, you'll know that you probably want one too. Is Harry Styles secretly engaged to Olivia Wilde? That is the big question. She was at his Coachella performance, but she did not have a ring on. Now, that doesn't mean that she couldn't have left it back home, because people have said that they've seen her with a ring on that finger. And we all know how these celebrities are trying to, keep us on our toes. Some people, though, super sleuths. They like to zoom in, check out the nail polish colors, and then see if they coincide with current events that they might have attended. Yeah, it gets pretty wild like that. But the anonymous gossiper 𝗏𝗏 believes these rumors are actually true, because for months, they have been very serious with each other. And whether they are or they aren't, I mean, it shouldn't be something to keep you all up at night. I mean, once they do decide to announce it, I'm pretty sure that they will. And then hopefully I'll be the one to break the news to you. But till then, I don't know, just let them keep doing what works for them, if you know what I mean. Speaking of engagements, do you remember Sofia Richie? Lionel Richie's daughter, the girl that was dating Scott Disick for a bit. You definitely know her when you see her. When you look at this picture, when they broke up, whatever, she started dating this music exec, Elliot Grange, right? Well, she just announced on her Instagram page that he put a ring on it. And you have to see the size of this ring. I got to tell you, he did well. Men, take note of what you're looking at, okay? He's about 27 years old. She's 23. They've been together for about a year now. And I guess when you know, or you just get lucky. Either way. So Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk Facebook show came back today, and everyone was hoping that she would address the Oscar slap. Now, the episode premiered with this message. Let's take a look, guys. So basically, after reading that message, she's saying that she's ready to talk about it when she's ready to address it. Meanwhile, rumors have started to swirl that Jada's threatening to divorce Will if he doesn't go to therapy. Now, a source is saying that his temper has been an issue for years, as has his ego, which took a huge hit when Jada's affair became public. And they added that Jada drawing a line, get help or we're through. I'm sorry, can we just pause for a second? Because is it me or does this sound very narcissistic? Because she's the one who decided to get involved in that entanglement and she feels that he's the one that needs therapy. I'm sorry, but her actions have emasculated him to the point of like looking like a fool to the world, but he's the one that needs the help. She needs to just start looking within. I mean, am I wrong? Listen, open relationships are not for everyone. Both people need to be on board. Clearly, that was not the case in this marriage. Queen Elizabeth is turning 96 years old tomorrow, and she actually celebrated a day earlier by posing next to these two white horses at the Royal Windsor Horse Show, and she commemorated her big day by doing that. Now, tomorrow, how is she going to plan her birthday? Well, she's going to be spending it in private at the Sandringham Estate for a private break. I guess it's tough being the queen. I mean, I'd love a private break in one of my many estates. Oh, what I would do to just have it all. You know what I'm saying? Just give it to me. You know, sometimes I actually sit and wonder where I went wrong. Because can you tell me how this girl, Bhad Babbie, we all learned about her back on the Dr. Phil show, okay? She was a problematic teenager with her catchphrase, catch me outside, how about that? I know you know what I'm talking about, right? Well, thanks to her OnlyFans account, in just 1 year, okay, just 1 year, she stacked up enough cash to buy a $6 million mansion without a mortgage. Now, she's only 19 years old, and she bought a 9,200 square foot house in Boca Raton, Florida. It's got 7 bedrooms and bathrooms. She started her account last year on her 18th birthday, okay? And she made her first $1 million in 6 hours. I'm sorry, what? $1 million in 6 hours? Now she hasn't shared how much she made from selling her risque photos or her private videos, but she said that her $24 monthly subscription rate actually earns her enough money, so she is set for life. I mean, we know she tried to be a rapper for like a hot second. I guess selling sex worked out better for her, but last year she did say it's either OnlyFans or be a joke for the rest of my life. Well, I guess with those limited career options, you do what you got to do. But if she could buy houses like that in cash after a year, cash me on OnlyFans starting tonight. I'm going to go start my OnlyFans page. Will you sign up? I mean, how about that? Anyway, after almost 4 years, Mac Miller's drug dealer was just sentenced to 11 years for the role in his death. Ryan Michael Rivas pled guilty to a single count of distribution of fentanyl, and prosecutors are saying that he intentionally supplied counterfeit oxycodone pills to the dealer that sold the drugs to Mac Miller. Now, of course, the case against that dealer is still pending. Do you think 11 years is enough time in jail for, knowingly supplying bad drugs to someone? Mask mandates, they're starting to be dropped. And if you're planning a trip to Disney World this summer, you can leave that mask at home if you want, because this week they updated their website saying that face coverings are now optional for guests in both outdoor and indoor locations, as well as Disney transportation. Now, I actually remember when I was just there, you did have to wear them. You had to wear them on the buses and any indoor activities. But now, I mean, let that face smile shine and be seen. It's the happiest place on earth. You should be able to show off that happy smile, right? So I'm glad they finally ditched the masks. Also, Uber, they just dropped their mask requirements for both drivers and riders. I don't know if I'm ready, though, to give up wearing a mask in Uber yet. I'm always thinking about who was in the car before me, breathing all over it. I'm sure it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to again, but it did take us some time getting used to wearing the masks. So, got to kind of go backwards in a way. I'm still so used to it. I don't mind wearing the mask at this point. But like I said, I'll pick and choose the situations. Where I feel comfortable, it comes off. Where I don't, it goes on. It's my choice, right? That's how it's going to be. Is Camila Cabello sliding into DMs? My goodness, she was on Carpool Karaoke when James Corden decided to want to give her a lie detector test. And let's just see how that went.
Since becoming single,
I don't know why I said yes to that.
have you slid romantically into any DMs?
I mean, if you gotta think about it.
I know, it's not as simple as a yes or no. I'll say...
Okay, I'll say no. I'll say no on a technicality.
That's a lie. Has anyone verified slid into your DMs?
Yes.
True. Who?
God.
Guys, how funny is that? Now I want to know who that was verified slid into her DMs. We have to take some guesses on this one. I am stumped right now. You know what? I would actually die if it was The Weeknd. That's gonna be my guess. I'm gonna say The Weeknd. I think The Weeknd may have slid into her DMs. That's my final answer. Anyway, moving on. May is almost here, and Netflix has released the list of shows and movies that are gonna be added to the platform. Now, after 3 years, Stranger Things is coming back with season 4, which is gonna debut at the end of the month on May 27th. The all-new series, The Lincoln Lawyer, which is based on the novel and film, is gonna also premiere. Check out The 𝗃𝗃𝗧𝗏, which stars Mike Myers. The preview, I have to say, looks very interesting. Rebel Wilson's new comedy Senior Year is also coming out, and the highly anticipated Jackass 4.5, which everyone's been waiting for, is going to be dropping next week. And for the kids, well, they can catch a new season of Octonauts Above and Beyond. Now, of course, they obviously have to do anything they can after news broke yesterday that they lost a ton of subscribers for the first time in more than 10 years. Yeah, if you didn't notice, Netflix stock plunged overnight after the news came out, and they expect to lose even more people by the summer. Now, if this decline continues, they're either going to have to lower fees or move to like an ad-based service, which obviously nobody wants. I mean, I kind of have a feeling this is over that password sharing situation. Remember when Netflix said they wanted to possibly increase our monthly fees for users on shared accounts? Yeah, that might have actually bit them in the butt. I mean, there are way too many streaming services out there. What's wrong with sharing? I cannot wait to see how this all plays out with Netflix. So let's move on to some music news. I know I talked about The Weeknd before, but note to self, one celebrity I would never date would be The Weeknd, but it's only because of what I'm about to tell you. Before I found out about this, I was all about The Weeknd, but now, listen, he just closed out the first weekend of Coachella on Sunday night. And during his set, he decided to play this voicemail for fans who believe it's his ex-girlfriend, Bella Hadid. Take a listen.
Hey, it's me. I know it's been a while, but I was just thinking about you, and I'm sorry about everything. I miss you.
Now, right after it played, The Weeknd and Swedish House Mafia started to perform their song Moth to a Flame. Now, The Weeknd has not confirmed whose voice was actually on that voicemail, but a source close to The Weeknd is denying that it's Bella Hadid. My takeaway here is if you romantically interact with The Weeknd, seems like your voicemails, your text messages, even your likeness isn't safe. Do you remember that he alluded to exes in some of his videos? I actually remember seeing a Selena Gomez lookalike in one of them. I mean, you do know he's written a lot of songs about a lot of his exes, right? Man, he is scorned. Can somebody give that guy a hug? The boys of BTS wrapped up their 4-night Vegas residency this past Saturday, and they announced that their new album is going to be coming out on June 10th. Now, they ended the concert by putting this message up on the big screen, and I'm kind of trying to figure out what they're meaning with what they're saying. Take a look.
We are bulletproof.
Crazy, right? I'm trying to figure out what they mean by saying we are bulletproof. Could that be the title of their new album? That's what I'm thinking first. Also, we don't know any other details except for the fact that, like I told you, it's going to be coming out on June 10th. But they did say that they're going to be providing more details in a separate notice at a later date. Could you imagine a collaboration between Drake and Taylor Swift? Now, that sounds super random, right? Well, so is this picture, because this picture that Drake posted on his Instagram page, The fans are speculating that maybe a collab could be in the works. I mean, this is an old picture of the two of them, so it kind of has me thinking a few different things, okay? Maybe he's teasing something that is in the works. Maybe they did a collab together back in the day when they took this picture and they're finally ready to release it. Or maybe he's just showing her some random love. Not that she needs it or anything. I mean, unless he knows something we don't know. I've been hearing those possible engagement rumors swirling about her and her man. So maybe he's kind of saying congratulations in a subtle way. There's just so many things that we could sit here and speculate about, all different angles. But one thing is for sure, they're two longtime friends. But for this picture to end up in a carousel post with pictures that include his son, a picture of Drake on the beach, just random stuff, they're like making us put our minds into overdrive right now. I'm all for it, but I need answers. So I want to know what you guys are thinking. Leave it down below. Shawn Mendes is getting a Juno Award next month. He's receiving the Juno International Achievement Award. Now, if you don't know, the Juno Awards are actually Canadian, but equivalent to the Grammys. And I'm also sure it helps that he's from Canada too. Now, he won 11 Juno Awards in the past, but this time he's going to be one of 8 others to receive the International Achievement Award, which I have to say is absolutely remarkable. Now, he said when he gets this award, it's going to be like a really surreal moment because he will be recognized for his work both in Canada and around the world. Now, the Juno Awards are going to be happening May 15th. And if you want to watch them, you could stream them on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter. So as we continue on, Ed Sheeran is dropping a new music video for his song Two Step on Friday. It was actually filmed in Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, but it was filmed last year. Now, he said it was his first time there and that he quickly fell in love with the place and all the people. And he went on to say there was no sign of the horror that was to come to Ukraine and that his heart goes out to everyone there. By the way, the video is dropping at 5 a.m. on Friday. Proceeds are going to go to assist the people of the Ukraine. And I love that because I really love when celebrities give back. So thank you, Ed, for doing that. Kendrick Lamar finally let the world know when his new album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, are going to be dropping. He posted this picture of a letterhead note on his Instagram page saying that the album would be coming out on May 13th. Now, this is going to be his 5th album. Ironically, it's been 5 years since we last got an album out of him. And also, another ironic thing, he was just spotted at an LA Dodgers game after making this announcement, and he wasn't even sitting courtside. He actually was in regular seats, dressed all casual, blending in till he got noticed by his fans. And then he was really sweet enough to take some selfies with his fans. I love that. Again, I'm loving that a lot of the celebrities have started to get a little bit more down to earth lately. I think the pandemic really changed a lot of people. Am I wrong? I don't think so. I really think that everybody's kind of, trying to show more love at this point. I'm all about that. Positive energy. Sending out those positive vibes. That's what we need to be doing. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the taping of the live show. I mean, of course, you got to see all the magic happen before we cut it down. I would also really love if you would, just let your friends know about Hot-ish. We put a lot of time into making this show, and I got to tell you, the response has been amazing from all of you. So tell a friend to tell a friend, and then leave your feedback in the comments and let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. I want your feedback because I want to give you the best stuff that you want to see, the things you want to see, the things you want to hear about. I want to give you everything. So let me know what it is that you want to know or want to see. And I got you, okay? So that wraps up our show for today. Make sure you join us for our live taping next week. And make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel so you can get all the notifications. Also, if you are on TikTok or on Twitter, well, I am too. So let's be friends. You can find me at Starr, aka Virtual. That is Starr with 2 R's, aka Virtual. And until then, I want to say thank you for watching Hot-ish. Bye. Enjoy your day.